Obama a week later, which is coming up 2 years at the State of the Union, in the well of the United States House of Representatives, attacked the United States Supreme Court for my case. And that's when Justice Alito said not true, and I think all of you remember those days. It was really a remarkable thing to live through, to be quite candid. And so we've been making movies ever since. And that movie that went to the Supreme Court was about Hillary Clinton. We've been making films ever since because we felt that it was a way to deliver a political message. It was a way for conservatism to really go out, instead of it's just coming in a white paper from the Heritage Foundation, which they're phenomenal at, or or a 30-second TV commercial, or going to a dinner, or a breakfast like this. It was a way for us to introduce ideas, do them in an entertaining way, on a DVD that we could deliver right to somebody's home. So it wasn't intrusive. It was something that they could participate in if they chose to, or not. We could put the films up on Netflix and on video on demand and in theaters. People could have an opportunity to get a conservative political message through a different delivery device. That's really all it was. Us trying to take ideas to the masses. And so just last month, in December, we had our latest film premiere in Des Moines. Mike Huckabee and I made a film, and we had our premiere in Des Moines because I said, let's take Mike Huckabee to Iowa 3 weeks before the caucus. I said that might actually get some attention. He won the Iowa caucus 4 years ago, and sure enough, we had 1,250 people at an enormous theater in Des Moines, and I had Newt Gingrich and Rick Santorum and Rick Perry and Michelle Bachmann come to the movie. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. And having all four of them sit there through the film, which the next day, when Rick Perry is asked about the film, I don't know if any of you saw this, but Rick Perry said I had a transformation on my pro-life position, because our film was called The Gift of Life. And it was a really nice, warm, inspirational film. Because Mike Huckabee, if everybody knows Mike Huckabee, he's not an in-your-face guy. And we felt like we would make an inspirational pro-life film. The issue is so filled with anger on both sides. We said, let's make an inspirational film. Talk about the people, that have had it affect their lives and gone on to great things. And so that's what we did. And so Rick Perry talked about our film for several days. And talked about how it changed his mind. And it really became a big issue in Iowa. We were obviously surprised and grateful that the governor would do that. So I've made several films with Mike, with Governor Huckabee. I've made many films with Newt Gingrich and Rick Santorum and Michelle Bachmann. We have a tremendous film called Fire from the Heartland that Michelle Bachmann stars in. So we at Citizens United have been blessed to be able to work with all of these wonderful conservative leaders over the years and really try to inspire people through film. So that's really kind of where we found our niche. We do a lot of the other things. We have our PAC that's and our state operations that run campaigns and independent expenditures and try to defeat the left across the country because we're a fairly partisan operation. I haven't found very many Democrats anymore. There used to be some that were moderate Democrats, truly moderates, but unfortunately these days there's fewer and far between. They're unreasonable. It's the Chris Van Hollins of the world. These guys that are, zealots. That it's their way or the highway. I mean, I know you guys put up with it in Annapolis on a daily basis. The unions come in, the left, the environmental lobby, whoever might come in, and they run the railroad. It's an amazing thing to watch in certain states, and it's frustrating, and that's why we try to participate where we can.